Iowa's football team entered Saturday evening with a chance to play for a share of first place in the Big Ten West, but a disappointing 9-6 road loss at Illinois will send the Hawkeyes into the bye week with many questions and not many answers. Afterward, quarterback Spencer Petras several other players described the general locker room vibe after a second straight loss. "It's about what you would expect," Petras said. "It sucks." Which brings us to this week's post-game mailbag. One question grabbed my attention and I felt like it was a good way to set the tone for the rest of this story. It read, "Is it possible that Illinois is actually decent this year? Don't they deserve some credit too?" The answer to that is yes on both fronts, but that doesn't excuse what Iowa's offense has displayed during the first half of this season. Iowa has scored just 7 offensive touchdowns in 6 games. The Hawkeyes have played opponents on every part of the difficulty spectrum, from FCS opponent South Dakota State, a low-level FBS team in Nevada, to 500 FBS teams in Iowa State and Rutgers, a top 5 opponent in Michigan and a now 5-1 Illinois team. Entering Saturday, Iowa's offense ranked last nationally in yards per game, 242. And 123rd in total points with 82. It's worth noting that 16 of those have come from the defense. In the last calendar year, Iowa has scored 7 points or less 6 times. This time last year, Iowa was the number 2 ranked team in the country. Since then its record is 7-7. What a difference a year makes. To no surprise, this week's mailbag centers on Iowa's offense in the present and future. Saturday's result places even more heat on Kirk Ferentz's program, and questions will loom large as the bye week is here and a matchup at Ohio State is around the corner. Where was the offensive improvement versus Illinois? Ferentz and players raised eyebrows last Saturday when they said they saw offensive progress in the loss to Michigan.